Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Well, I said good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
How bona tavadi your jolly old eeks. Or for those of you who don't speak Polari, nice to see you,
Nice.
Welcome to the Hove Actually Club. What a fabulous day to celebrate the wedding of two of our nearest and dearest. Please give a rapturous welcome to, in alphabetical order, Mr. David Sutherland and Mr. Martin Bird. Right, that's enough of those two. I've always craved the stage. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything the traffic would allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. Yay! Oh, all right then. Back to them, because we all know how they love the spotlight. As is customary at a wedding, I do have a few apologies to make and many thanks to make. Firstly, Martin's mum, Betty, apologises to everyone for not being here this evening. Sorry, but unfortunately she is poorly at the moment. She sends everyone her love for the special day.
It's a bit inappropriate.
I also have a telegram from Woodingdean.
Wow.
Dear Daddy Martin and Daddy David, we are sorry that we could not be with you on your big day, but we are at home guarding the house. We look forward to giving you both a very wet and special lick later, well, it is your honeymoon, and hope you'll bring us back any leftovers. With love from your little boys, Oscar and Alfie.
Aww.
Next we have the thanks. Firstly to the Hove Club and staff for allowing us to take over their wonderful establishment for the day. Everyone has been so helpful and accommodating. To all the friends and family who have made this day so special and contributed so much, thank you. It truly has been a group effort. In particular, thanks to the Broken Biscuits group.
Hey!
There are too many to mention everyone by name, but you know who you are and how grateful David and Martin are for your help and support. So never mind Banks's dismal land, we've got the Broken Biscuits land at the Hove Club. I think you'll all agree that this venue truly reflects what Davy and Martin are all about. Love, friendship and fun in equal measure. And thank you to all of you who've travelled from far and wide to be here. We welcome friends and family from Canada,
Yay!
Bulgaria,
Yay!
Italy,
Yay!
Portugal, Ireland, Wales, oh, I feel like I'm on Eurovision. And now to our very special men. I have known David for over 25 years and Martin for nearly 20, and I can honestly say that they have been my rocks, my supporters and true loving friends during all that time. In the early days, David and I shared a flat together at Arundel Road, and we had many happy times there. There were parties galore and a yearly, greatly anticipated bonfire and fireworks get-togethers on the 5th of November. It worked so well for me that my birthday is on the 6th. And of course, we entertained many, many friends.
Yeah.
Dave left me to handle all the bells and running of the flat, while he looked after the social calendar. And oh boy, was it full. There was never a dull moment. He continues to be there for me, as he is for so many of you. He even insisted that I follow him and Martin to Woodingdean,
Oh, so it's your
as he
fault.
did not want me to be too far away. I don't know if you are aware, but David is actually a prince, and Jan, of course, a princess, because their parents, Rosie and Keith, are our very own Pearly King and Queen.
Hey!
They moved down to Sussex from London via Norfolk 9 years ago so they could be near to their little angels, and it's been a joy to have them here with us all. Their sense of fun, good humour and generosity is legend. I really do think of the Sutherlands as my second family. Now, whereas David has a relatively small immediate family, Martin has a big one.
Hey!
Hey! After all, his very own answer to the Sound of Music's Von Traps is the lovely Betty, who, as I've said, cannot be here today. Martin is the baby of the family, although you wouldn't think it to look at him. His brothers and sisters are all here today to cheer him on. So let's give them a cheer. That's Maury! Kevin, Julie. Apparently they will be getting together later to sing us their rendition of Do Re Mi. Both Martin and David greatly enjoy their own and each other's families, and I think it would be true to say that, with this marriage, Betty, Rosie and Keith have each gained sons. Talking of which, as most of you will know, Martin and David have, for the last 18 months, had new roles as part-time foster dads to Lee, Mr. Wicks. They have settled into their roles as ducks take to water, and they really enjoy being there for Lee. Lee has become a very important part of the extended family and circle of friends. His knowledge of superheroes is exceptional, and if you ever need a fabulous Star Wars bird feeder for your garden, then Lee's your boy. I'm sure he'd be happy to take any paid commissions. And finally, a word about two particular skills that our men are known for. Firstly, if you ever need to buy a new or second-hand car, then David is your man. What he doesn't know about cars isn't worth knowing. He'll advise on the best car to meet your needs and make sure you get a good deal. Hence, he chose a Honda Jazz for me, and not a BMW. And then there's Martin. If you should ever need to empty a crowded room in less than 5 seconds, then Martin will make it happen for you. And if you've ever been in that room at the time, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm sure you would all rather be enjoying some of the wonderful cake that's about to be cut, and then kicking your heels to Josh's disco. Oh, how modern. I would now like you all to raise your glasses to these two very special men who were made for each other. May they continue to live their very happy, healthy and loving lives. To our David and Martin!